Let's have a look at question 10 in this video. So we have this guy Merlin, is like all other managers except that he's really funny. He has a sense of humor, so people are willing to work for him for half of the wage. So people are willing to work for less, meaning that the firm can save on costs. That's the intuition. Now we have the total cost in the company given by this function. M is going to be the salary paid to the managers, and W is the wage rate for the industry, so I guess for all the employees that work there. Now if this industry sells products at the price of 28, so a constant price, just like in a perfect competitive market, and the wage for the employees is $2, how much more will Merlin be paid than the other managers? So the first thing that we should keep in mind is that we're going to compare two cases, one with ordinary managers, one with Merlin as a manager. So we're going to have two different profits. We're going to have ordinary profits, or let's say profit from the ordinary manager, and we're going to have profits if we hire Merlin. So we're going to have profits if we hire Merlin. Let's start working with the profits of the ordinary manager in this video. So we're going to have, first of all, total revenue and total costs, but to find out the optimal condition in a perfect market, we must set equal the price equals to marginal cost. That's our criteria. Now we have the total cost. We know that the marginal cost is going to be the derivative of it. So the marginal cost is going to be the derivative of the total cost function with respect to quantity, meaning we're going to differentiate this whole thing. We're going to differentiate M plus 10Q plus WQ squared derivative with respect to quantity. So let's do it. We will have now M derivative. M is just a salary to the manager, which is a constant. Derivative is just 0. So 10Q derivative is going to be 10 plus W, which is a constant, stays constant, times Q squared derivative with respect to Q is going to be 2Q. Now, what's going to be our actual wage? We know that the wage is $2. So we will have 10 plus 2 times 2 equals to 4 times Q. 10 plus 4Q is going to be equal to our marginal cost. Recall that we want to make this equal to the price, and the price is going to be the price for the output that we sell, and we sell it at $28. So we're going to make marginal cost equals to 10 plus 4Q equals to the price of $28, meaning that we're solving 10 plus 4Q equals to $28. If we work out the math and take the numbers on one side, we will have that 4Q equals to 18, meaning that the quantity that we optimally sell with ordinary managers is gonna be equal to 18 over 4, which is equal to 4.5. So we sell this quantity. How much money do we make from it? Well, we have to calculate the total revenue from it. The total revenue from selling so much is going to be the price times the quantity. So the price of 28 per unit times 4.5 units gives us a total revenue of $126. Okay, so we have the total revenue. To find out the profit, we also need to know the total cost in this case. And the total cost, we can see it over here. So we're going to substitute the 4.5 in the quantity. So let's do that. The total cost is going to equal to the manager's salary, which we don't know, plus 10 times the quantity, which is going to be 10 times 4.5 by substituting over here, plus the wage times the quantity squared. The wage, we know that it's equal to $2 times the quantity is 4.5 to the power of 2. Now if we solve the math, we will have total cost equals to M plus 85.5. Now let's take these two both into account, the total revenue and the total cost, to work out our profit with an ordinary manager. So the profit of an ordinary manager is going to be the total revenue minus total cost when we hire the ordinary manager. So that specific profit is going to be the difference between 126 minus M plus 85.5. M plus 85.5. If we open the brackets, we will find out that the profit by hiring an ordinary manager is equal to 40.5 minus M. So that's going to be the profit when hiring an ordinary manager. Let's leave it like that for this video. In the next video, we're going to solve the case if we hire Merlin.